Digital borrowing in India has surged significantly in recent years, raising concerns among financial regulators about potential misuse. To deal with this, the Reserve Bank of India is establishing a public repository for digital lending apps to enhance transparency and safeguard borrowers. This move aims to help users verify the legitimacy and safety of lending apps. The database will list compliant apps and exclude those that violate regulations or operate illegally.
Transparency would be enhanced because see, these days things like this online things, these are the ones which are in demand. People are going for this. People have been using digital lending apps, and digital techniques are going to be the future of the day. So I think it's a welcome step, a right step in a right direction, and definitely it would promote ease of doing business, transparency, and quality for customers.
How is digital lending done? The digital lending process begins with borrowers completing an online form with details about their job, income, and other relevant information. After a quick background check and verification requiring minimal documentation, the largely automated approval process allows for almost instantaneous fund transfers. Media reports have exposed fraudulent actors in the digital lending sector who falsely claim affiliation with RBI regulated entities. To address this issue, the RBI is implementing stringent measures to ensure that borrowers have access to accurate and reliable information.
It's a great step forward by RBI and the governor in the right direction in safeguarding the customer interest, because that should be the central focal point for any central bank or as well as for any financial institution as well. So safeguarding the customer interest by creating a repository for the lending apps, it's a great step forward, and that's what we have seen globally as well. And India is following the footsteps, or as well as in some cases leading the way as well. Now, in last 2 years, we have seen 700% raise in frauds, and that's why these steps are required to safeguard the customer interest. So these repositories are going to help customer to identify the legitimacy of the applications. So all the registered entities, NBFCs, have to upload their apps in this repository so that anybody would know whether they are right or wrong.
Previously, in 2022, the central government and RBI had directed Google to enforce stricter regulations, leading to the removal of 2,500 fraudulent lending apps from the Play Store in December 2023. Will these steps be enough to stop predatory practices in digital lending, or will more actions be needed? Only time will tell if these measures will fully protect consumers or if additional efforts are required to tackle the ongoing issues.